Hey everybody, we're back for another video, and today we have Keys here, the biggest nostalgia fan in the West, and we are going to destroy his favorite game.
I'm getting hazard pay for this, right?
Look how happy he is. Look at that. Big smile, having a good old time. That's right. Gonna open her up, give her some love, and break her to pieces. Maybe convert. Yeah, no, this one's going. I don't know if I've mentioned in previous videos. I think I've been like some of the container videos that like we're eventually gonna deconvert one. This is actually the second nostalgia that we will have deconverted. The first one we didn't have time to do a video on. We had to do it very quickly because I had to go out to somebody real quick. Oof. Not gonna need to get buffed out. Maybe I don't want to convert this one and get rid of this one. I don't know. I might change that. Maybe I'll change that out later. I'll buff it. But anyway, this cab was one that had no art, and I decided to convert this one because of that, just to save myself a little bit of trouble. Go ahead, pop her open. I'm going to pass this camera over to you. And I've got all the parts right over here. This should be everything that we need to convert back. Let me grab my screwdriver. Where'd my tool bag go?
Shameful.
All right, and we're gonna hop right through this. I'm gonna try and do this as quick as I can.
1,500 whole credits. Here I am.
Grab
The one I've got the most credits on, actually.
And the process is actually not that hard. It should not take us too long. Where did my bit driver go? It's still over here, isn't it? Bit driver and socket. Okay, so let's just start with the most obvious stuff. Let's get the keyboard off. So the keyboard has this bracket on the side here to support it, hold it in. We're gonna take that off. That's yeah, we're only gonna have one. So actually, if you want, take here. What can I pass you? Oh yeah, take that. Take the super pods off. So yeah, the speaker pods change. The keyboard comes off. Both of these acrylics change. Naturally, the marquee goes away. That's actually, I think, just blank on BeatStream. So I probably should have prepped a box or something to put the stuff in. Let's just set it over here for now. Any parts or screws or whatnot, let's drop them right there. Okay, so to get into this comes off. Actually, I don't remember after this. Does that need to come off to get the speaker pads off?
I don't actually know. Got the outside
think...
ones here, and then I don't know if I've just taken off the tops here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm a little more adept in playing nostalgia than destroying it.
Have you actually taken yours apart to clean under these at all?
No.
Yet? Well, this will be a first for you then.
Yes, quite.
There's no way to, no better way to increase your love for the game than to break it down. No, Danny, you do not get to push this one off the dock. You've already gotten to do that with one BeatStream.
And don't forget Keyboard Mania.
Someone in Discord had the audacity to say, "Oh, so you're gonna downgrade it, right?" Yeah, no, you do not. You do not talk to me like that. No, you don't. So, all the parts that we take off of here are going to very good use. A larger client of mine wants spare nostalgia keyboards, so those are going to that. Someone is specifically, one of the clearance nostalgias that we got is missing, I'm about to get to it right here. They're missing this plastic piece, which is kind of important. These these screw into it, and that's what holds the keys together. So those plastic pieces are going to someone. Someone's cab showed up with this top acrylic broken, so that top acrylic's going out. I've actually, the other cab that I converted, same thing happened. Someone had a broken top acrylic, and I already gave that out. So I'm going to have 2 spare bottom ones. The power supply for this is unique to Nostalgia. It was added after the conversion, so there's somebody that has a keyboard that needs a power supply. They're going to get that. I don't remember which parts have to come apart from here. I might have already unscrewed too much. I don't know. Get this side off. So yeah, in short, keyboard comes off, these get replaced, and a header and art goes on, power supply comes out, and that's it. This is not a very long conversion, so hopefully we'll get this done very quickly. Okay, so I think actually, no, there's more. I think it's the screws under here, but I don't remember how to get there. I think this comes off, there's 2 screws on the side, and this whole assembly comes off, if I remember right.
It's a little enthusiastic.
Maybe. Maybe. So I don't remember if that entire pod comes off and gets replaced, or I think it does. Like this whole thing comes off. But
It looks like we've got
we'll
some
get to
inner,
that.
some inner screws here.
Okay, this. Oh, yep. So I already took this apart too much. Just disconnect this. There's the keyboard. And then there should be some bolts that hold. Right. So this thing actually is interesting. It's just put on top of where the ledge was for BeatStream. Yeah, there are screws under here, so I guess I'm gonna have to take this off too. Unless I don't remember. Let's get this off anyway. And then the card reader is actually it's right here, whereas it used to be underneath on this. So this card reader unit comes off and then goes back into its old position underneath. So like if you come over here, you can look and see, you know, like there's basically another set of like ledge under this, which is the old. I would say the next thing is probably actually first take the top monitor bezel off. Okay. Okay, yeah, so like this mount here, essentially this will come out and then go into the one inside. I'm gonna, just so I don't lose these, pop these in while we're at it. Oh yeah, and then same thing, the headphone jack that's here. And actually come around the front, you can see, it's kind of cute. They put this little cover over where it used to be, and that's the new one right there. So, or that rather, this is the old one. And they just, you know, it's just moved up. And fun stuff in this, there's essentially extensions for all of these harnesses to use the original, you know, wiring harness that isn't quite long enough to extend it up. Okay, I think we might need the socket actually to get this off. That is screwed in, isn't it? Or, oh no, you know, that might not be. I might have taken off something else I didn't need to. Wonder if it, I don't remember if it was just these. I am not going to stop to get the right tool. I'm just going to pop this on as quick as I can. Rather than get a socket, I'm just going to... Danny here is... This is another one of your favorite games, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But BeatStream's more important. So these cabs I'm keeping. I'm intending to try to keep 4 and be able to match them. I have the one in my game center. This would be the second. Honestly, it might end up being 5 if, say, you know, because like I don't intend to move anything out of my game center ever.
BeatStream cap is still a pain in the ass to get.
Okay, where? Danny, you think you can find the socket set? It's easier than trying to pop this shit. I don't remember if it's still in the office or if I brought it out. I used it recently. We'll see who gets this done first. Shouldn't waste time too much talking about how fast this can be. And I don't remember if there's screws under this. There might be. Yeah, this will be faster if we have the socket set. Whatever, in the meantime, me and my 5-track mind. Let's see where I put, here we go. Let's see if we can't get this on. So this is the mount for the artwork.
Yeah, it's definitely landed there. Or disassembly. Or I think you've disassembled too much and me not enough.
Oh, it's interesting. There's actually 3 sets of holes. You can move the art forward and back, I guess. Alright. Screws to put that in anyway. You have to get those elsewhere. Oh, dude, it's not like it's already scratched up or anything.
You missing out this nostalgia, yeah? You're fired.
It's pretty impressive getting fired before I've even been hired in the first place.
You're gonna have to confiscate your nostalgia.
Long drive.
Then some lightning words.
I do these drives in my sleep.
You know, for us mortals, it's a long drive.
I just did a 19-hour tour to Salem, Oregon, and back. Did it? No, there's more to it. What's
I'm
that?
about to man.
There might be more bolts. Or those screws might actually be holding it in.
Oh, yeah, these screws. These.
Well, I don't know if they are for sure. There's another one right here somewhere.
And there's one right here.
I don't know if that one actually.
Yeah, it's starting to loosen. Yeah.
Yep.
Lift straight up.
I need to come all the way up.
You're pretty close to all the way out.
Yeah. I want something holding on to dear life. There we go. I just need the ground pulled out.
Okay, so let's disconnect this one for now. This is part of the keyboard frame, so it's going to come out as well. Actually, no, if that's going to come out anyway, here, just unscrew these instead. Keep it all together. I am going to need to find a box to put all this stuff, because I'm just going to keep it all together.
Should we just put this back on?
Worry about. Fuck! Things that could have made this easier. Yeah, we should put those back on.
This is your second time and you didn't know this? How come I'm the one getting fired?
Because You can't fire the boss. You can't fire the boss. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Oh.
You can't fire the boss, unfortunately. But I don't even work for you. Would you like a job? Oh, sure I would. You're fired. Unfortunately, you can't fire the boss.
There's a story on Reddit, I think malicious compliance, someone doing that. It's like they didn't work there and someone keeps asking them for help. And you go up to the manager and they're like, this guy's trying to fire me. And it's like, okay, you're hired. No, you're fired. Because they're trying to get this guy fired. It's like, yeah. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'll work there and then you can fire me. The point when you find out you fucked up. I'm trying to rush this. So nostalgia is quite a bit easier to convert back than some other games. I'm gonna have to convert back a Bishibashi channel to Museka at some point soon, and that is, as far as I know, not new.
There we go.
Okay, so you're gonna need to pull the card reader off of that.
Yummy. I'm gonna need a screwdriver.
Need to borrow.
This needs to be disconnected, and it plugs into the lights on the BeatStream, and there should be an orphaned one on the other side. I need to use the right fucking size screwdriver. You have your screwdriver on you? Yeah, pass that to me.
He's got it.
Damn it.
No, it's too small.
Okay.
It's fine for some things, but
Why the picture dream flips?
Either way, yeah, this one doesn't have a connector like that, so.
But yeah, since this is what's lit on Nostalgia, and it was the two speaker pods on BeatStream, you know, they just took one of them, moved it over here, the other one's just left. Yeah, so you already stripped it. That's exactly the whole reason why I didn't use that screwdriver.
This one?
Yeah,
The other one?
I was actually trying to use that one original.
Oh,
That one,
that's the same size as this one. You just have to not. However, that small one absolutely would strip it if you're having trouble.
no, I didn't even get a turn in on that one. So,
Okay,
You
so
can fire
with
me
that
for
off,
but not that.
you got that card reader?
Yeah, right here.
I pull that on over, and I believe the card reader mounts in here somewhere.
Oh, you gotta take this plate off first.
Okay, so go ahead, get that plate off. Why won't this come out?
This is
Something fucking stupid. There we go. Jesus. Oh, what the fuck that? Okay, then no, just lift it up.
that's just lifted. Okay.
Yep. Pull that off.
Don't drop it. Don't drop the soap.
Okay.
Oh. Seems like there's a bigger screws that go in there.
Let's go ahead and hold on to that side.
Yeah, there are bigger screws somewhere. These don't fit in that hole.
Okay, and then we just need to screw that back in reverse. Go ahead, grab those silver screws. Actually, I think, well, these are supposed to be, but I'll change out the screws to the right color later. Oh there's like Loctite or something on the ugh. God, I hate that shit. I'm gonna grab as many of these bigger black screws as I can. I'm probably gonna have to come back and pick out different screws later, but if I remember right, the top one uses these black screws, and the bottom one uses silver or whatever. But yeah. All right, I'll leave that to you to get back in. That's enough to get you started. We don't have to populate everything, but you know, just to get it in for now. There's that.
I just need
Okay.
all the screwdrivers went.
Where's the keys? I'm gonna want to pop up. Where are the keys? Have you seen the keys to this cab?
They're here.
Oh, okay.
I found them earlier.
Let me pop open the back over here. Santi.
Doesn't want to miss out on this.
Actually, where's that screwdriver? The smaller one? Or just any of them? Actually, here's one. I forgot. I think I have to pop open the back up here. And find that second LED connector for the speaker. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can't reach it from here, damn it. I wonder if it's down here then. Yeah, oh yeah, see, actually, it's cute. So this is something that actually came with the conversion kit for Nostalgia. There's this little loop back, LED L, and it's plugged in there. You can see over here is LED R. It's the right side LED for it, which is actually plugged in. So if we disconnect this, and then we're gonna run, there should be a connector, yeah, see here. This one has the harness in it that would run down and plug into it. So let's come back around the front.
We just need the bigger screws for this. Those.
Yeah, grab them off. There should be some there. So yeah, you see this cable tie here that wasn't used before is now used for the card reader. And then once we put the new cover on this, that'll be in the correct position. And then grab the bit driver. Let's get this the rest of the way off. Okay. Oh, that's right. There's this hole here. Up here to run this cable through. Let's see. Right here. You can't see it from down there. Come here. Come here. Come here. So again, it runs through there. It doesn't run through this. That's all. So I'm gonna run that through.
Probably
Okay. You don't have to do anything right now. I think this has to come off first. So you have that bit driver?
You want me to plug it in?
No. I mean, might as well. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna have to get this the rest of the way off. I'll let you do that. In the meantime, let me grab this piece. Yeah, let me grab that piece.
All right, it's plugged in.
Okie doke. Because like this actually I think can't even go on until this comes out. I forgot what this was for. I think it was like a drip guard or something, but it's only on the Nostalgia acrylic.
Nostalgia.
I remember having to cut one off for some reason a while ago. I don't remember what I was doing, but yeah, I think if I remember right, the shape of the the BeatStream cover is a little bit different, so we won't even be able to get the speaker pods in until there we go. All right, Santi, can you grab this? Just set her aside. Oh no, this is on the monitor. Okay, never mind. It's actually on the frame. What did? Oh, those are the okay. Oh, that's right. I remember now. This was I think it was added on Nostalgia, and that's why I remember having to cut it out or something. But for this, we can just unstick it and. Walkable. Okay, so then this can go on there. Let's grab the bottom frame.
Do we want to put these speakers on first?
It shouldn't matter now, but let's find out. You might have to. Can you get it in without?
Yeah, because this has to come back out because one of those holes are backed up.
Motherfucker.
One of the mounts are
Want me to
back.
disconnect it?
No,
I guess undo that. But we're quite close to getting it looking like it used to be. Let me find some screws for the top, and I'm gonna pop that in real quick, as well as grab as many of the long silver screws as we can.
There's one up there in the top right corner. One down here on the bottom.
Yep, this is the right size for this. So I'll get the.
Yeah, it's right here. How does it go? There we go. All right. Like so. Just 2 screws. There's silver screws. Not those.
Screwdriver, please. Thank you.
There's two small silver screws here. No, that's
I have some here if you need them.
yeah, one goes down there, one up here, and then there's 2 on the sides.
I do like the BeatStream speakers a lot.
Yeah. Well, they're and the LEDs and stuff on it are really cool too.
Yeah. Nostalgia not making usage of the lower lights.
So like the hard part of doing all this, by the
And
way,
you
is
like
just all this
nostalgia.
stuff, all the parts for doing it are really hard.
I
to
like
come
nostalgia, but it does lack a certain flair.
by. I had about I think, 1 or 2 tabs worth of
Says the self-proclaimed nostalgia lover of the West.
sound quality.
He's
The
fired.
rest,
He's fired.
The rest were leftovers from the Taiwan container.
Excuse me?
I saved a couple parts from that when I sold that set to do a couple cabs of my own. It was something that I had to keep. So Taiwan was before we even moved into this warehouse. That has to be like 2.5 years ago, longer. But I'm not gonna leave this up for now because I gotta put the art on it. But I might take a break before we do that portion. Let me put this back up.
It's this one right here.
No, there's a loose one. He's got it.
There's no LED thingamajiggy for it.
Yeah, no, there is. It's the one that went to the middle. What did you do with it?
You know,
The one that went to the LEDs, to the center LEDs.
what is this?
went up there.
The triangle one. Triangle piece. Where'd that go?
It's right here.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, it's not needed right now though.
Yeah, no,
We need the
there
cable.
literally was a cable right here that went to the middle. What happened to it?
Where'd it go?
I
When you
connected.
guys took off the middle portion.
This cable here?
There's a
Yeah,
free one. Yeah.
I was literally just talking about how that goes there, and
It fell through. Where is that? This one goes. Ow, my finger.
that doesn't just fall. That
Where do you go? Where's the other one going to?
it's not going to be easy to get it. I got it.
I'm going back.
I hate doing work that doesn't need to be done.
All right.
So that should have been it. Yeah, that does connect to it. It's a little bit short, but
Oh, you gotta put the speaker on first, then that piece goes up.
Okay.
I can't really give it much more slack. Right? Is that okay?
Yeah,
You got it?
it's connected up here, so
Yeah.
it should be enough. Where does it gotta go?
So this part goes in.
Oh, it goes to that spot right there.
I think it can go to either one.
Ow. There we go.
Okay. And then that goes in the same as the other. Oh, motherfucker. It needs to go through here. And then... into there. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter which one of those two it goes into. Yeah, and then as long as we get that inside, the inside two screws in, we should be good to proceed.
Just slots over these ones.
So if you come back here real quick, taking out this power supply, and there is this pass through for the power that goes into the motherboard. So it just passed through the power to this, and this I think is just a 5-volt or something. I think it's a 5-volt power supply that goes to the keyboard. So I'm just disconnecting this back here so that it can be pulled out and used for something else, as this will not be ever used for nostalgia again. And you can see this just plugs into a couple different places. I think this is the card reader, and it needs to be disconnected from this harness, which there's the other end of it. That was what we disconnected from the keyboard. Actually, no, that isn't. In that case, this go, where does this go? Does this go to the I/O? That's this harness, goes right here, COM port. Maybe that is the card reader. In which case, oh, maybe if I, no. It goes in here. Right, so I think maybe it's this, and this goes somewhere else. We'll come back to that. I don't remember. But I do know this part is part of the nostalgia portion. Here, you know what? Let's use this.
Leftover screws.
Drop all the nostalgia stuff in here. Okay, so before we put this on, I want to look and make sure card reader is actually... No, yeah, see, card reader's hooked up. This is...
I think that's to the keyboard.
This? Oh, no.
Or headphone?
That is the headphone jack. We need to pull the headphone jack off of the...
Other one.
Yeah.
Oh, might as well do it now.
So then that goes into the headphone jack there. Because this was an extension. There's basically an extension that comes up and plugs into the other one. Or plugs into the existing hardware, so... Yeah, and then once that's done, then we can close this up. We can screw this in. These are in, so... Yeah, silver screws for the... Actually, no. Pull that out. Let's use the... We should use the hex screws for that. For the bottom ones.
Let's see the blue block.
Yeah, those...
I'm gonna take the headphone jack off that side.
Silver ones.
I ain't jacking off shit.
Yeah, it's these that we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those, we use those black screws. She's coming together.
BeatStream.
Poor dead girl. So poor, very dead. Oh, the frame is sagging. Oh, shit, you know? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Do you have all of them?
Hopefully.
I'm gonna try and get these top ones in because they're not lined up very well.
Mm-hmm.
Because the frame. So I think these top ones are gonna be the hard one to get in. One more. Try to pop this one in. And that way at least the frame holding the touch panel is in the right spot. Man, I'm feeling parched. I could go for a milkshake right about now. Hopefully that's good. I think if I remember right, originally these are just regular screws, but... Perfect. So yeah, you see how that harness in there? Did you get a look at that harness in the cab? Everything there is basically just a pass through to extend it from the base of this one up to that one.
That's a hex.
Those, yeah. That is a hex. Let me see if I can get that off for you now. That way you can get into it right away. Nope. That is a bigger hex. We need to step up from this one. That's fine. There's likely going to be because of us pulling it from. And there's also going to be, I think, what, 4 or 5 for down here is probably what we'll want as well. So you'll probably find more. Or if not, I'll pull screws somewhere else. But
And we have the screws from the other panel.
yeah.
Are they black or are they supposed to be white? Or silver?
Silver. I don't know. I don't think it really matters for this stuff, and I really don't care. But
Well, don't forget the 2 screws that go on this side.
I'm trying to remember. Did something go on the side of this? I think there should be something. I don't remember. I don't remember if this bracket. No, because this bracket is just for nostalgia. I'm pretty sure there's just, you know what, maybe it's just nothing. I don't remember. Pretty sure actually.
Yeah, there's nothing that goes down there.
Some clever guy sorted the screws. That's very cute.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get my bits.
Yeah. Not me.
It's my bid to become on fire.
I don't know if you can recover from that one. Mr. Self-proclaimed nostalgia. Robert.
All right, let's go ahead and throw this bracket in the box.
Yeah, okay. Got the box here.
Oh, there's probably a ground.
Yeah.
Freaking Japan and over-engineering everything. Screwdriver right here, right in front of me, right in front of me.
Bye.
Goodbye. And we got ourselves a.
I think that one has to be screwed on.
Why? Interesting, because like this has a break off, but I don't see a.
No, the break-off's on the other one.
Well.
Japan. Japan.
Japan. Japan. 3, 2, 1.
Japan. Japan.
Petty sign. Aloha. How do you do? Oh, Poppin'. My one and only love.
We are pooping
Can I see
music.
the blank plate?
My, the blank one?
Yep.
It's already, I think we already moved it. My love of Poppin' is kind of broken right now.
Uh-oh.
I'm so tired of the timing. Just feeling so early. Konami has had many chances to add offset to that game. And they just keep slapping us in the face, so I've just been having trouble playing. That's okay. We have BeatStream.
Which is even better than popping music. Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, that one.
All right. She's starting to look like a good girl. I should have actually prepped this drive earlier for BeatStream. I'll come back once we've got it all actually going, but I wanted to do one straight run on this just to kind of show how quickly we can get it done. I mean, like, we're not exactly operating on lightning time or anything like that. We definitely don't quite know what we're doing. Oh, damn it. Perfect, okay. Still fit.
First try.
Okay, let's see if we have. We probably don't have any more of those, do we? These.
I think that was just the one. Otherwise, I think we were using these black ones.
And just take the ones off that one.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, let's take those off.
Yeah, those were.
Yep. Because we're gonna need longer ones anyway. Those are too short. Oh, you're smart, Santi. Who made you so smart? You're good. That's enough. He's so smart. He put the bracket back in place. I do try to do that, but I'm just not thinking about it this time.
It's being a car guy. This is what we do.
Oh, yeah. You know, I like the right screws going back to the right place. I have a fixation on that. Like that is definitely one of my ticking points.
Yeah, this is us. This is what us car guys do. We put the screw back in this original spot if it can go back.
Yeah.
If.
Good job, Santi.
If.
You'll fit right in. I haven't seen Santi in like 2 years. I don't know. It's been a while since we last saw you. I'm glad you came up, dude.
Like 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You saw me like what, 3 weeks ago? 4?
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah. But that was the last time I got to see Chris.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, my good guy.
Yeah, you were in his last video.
I know.
For that game, I wouldn't have it any other way. But that's okay. For doing this is I at least have 2 of the maybe 3 or 4 people that I'd want to be here for it. You know, both of you being nostalgia lovers, of course. So, yeah, I think
one is fired.
besides
One is fired.
that, we are done. Like, really, we are done except for that. Let's I'm gonna pull that down. I've got the standoffs for it in this bag here, and I've got the 2 arcs. Let's go ahead, pull that down. Let's find a nice open table space or something, even just the floor or something. And no, let's do it over here. Let's do it on the video pad. I'm going to set this here, and we're going to figure out how these standoffs work. We've got some extra helping hands here. Oh yeah, you don't need to take that off. Oh no, bring that with you. And screwdrivers. Bring those with us. Okay, time to see if we remember how to put this together. I don't remember if this is just 1 cab's worth or more. Go ahead, set that up here. But essentially, you've got that. You've got these 2 pieces. So I need to figure out which holes line up with what. We'll start with this one. And we can see here some of these, well, I think that's just worn out, but I think some of these bigger holes are the ones that are supposed to have a big peg going through. And the shorter pegs are to go onto these. So on the back side of each of these, I'm going to figure out where this lines up first. Let's see here. Looks like right there maybe. Do we see some other holes? Are we going to line up with some other holes? There. So that's probably where this goes. Okay. Yep, that lines up. So there's a hole there. Gonna come here, put a screw in the back. Found it cute that this actually still has the original plastic, protective plastic on the acrylic. So I'm not gonna take it off for now. I have seen it over time. If you leave this on for too long, it'll actually, like, it doesn't protect it anymore. Because like I think some of the DMXs that we had gotten on that, and that would be like 25 years old, had still had protective plastic on it, and those marquees are kind of, you know, it's not really doing much good anymore. So essentially, any of the ones that have the small holes, which I think is 2 or 3 of these, and I'm going to want to put washers on this later. I don't have washers on me right now. So that one goes there. This one probably goes right here somewhere. Yep, right there. Oof. That's going to need to stretch. And like this artwork is going to be one of the hardest parts to find to finish restoring the ones that came off the container. And wish my friend the best on that. He took that project on when I was unable to.
How
I
white
might
is
have
that?
to loosen what?
How white is that?
How white is what?
That artwork.
I mean, it's supposed to be whiter. It's not perfect, but this one in particular is actually.
Or do you have a tape measure?
Oh, wide?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I have a printer that's able to print out
Oh, okay.
17 inches wide.
But yeah, we haven't quite gotten a good scan with the right colors and stuff like that yet, I think. And at some point I may need to, oh, that's right. I may need to pull it off of my cab. So my cab has one of the better overall, like color spaces, just because, I feel like there should be one more. I wonder if this is it. Let me line up that top art. But yeah, since I had gotten the cab when the game was still at the end of operation, and it hadn't been sitting in a warehouse forever or anything like that. So, okay, so that one lines up there. That one lines up there. Yeah, that one is okay. I was gonna say there has to be at least 3 screws that support this, otherwise it won't. And I'll definitely want to come back and put washers on these, so I don't damage the art over time. This one's probably going to be a show cab, so. Put that on there. Pop a screw up top. Because, yeah, this is just going to go right on through if I tighten it too much. Tighten the bottom. Oh, it's tight enough. This one, I think, is a little after this, a little loose. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's the first layer. Let's go ahead. I'm going to grab the second layer. And this one should have at least 3. 1, 2... Yeah, this one's also 3. Good, so that means I should be able to do 2 more. Yep, oh, I was perfect. I had a feeling, but it looks like I got exactly the number of parts I needed to do 3 conversions, which is exactly what I want. So let's go ahead, we'll get the pegs in place for all 3. Third one. Oh, that's right. Okay, up here. So, and I think I saved exactly enough for 3 on the rest of these parts as well. I might be wrong, but I also had gotten a couple extra parts from a distributor a year or 2 after this. It's surprising to find it in the warehouse, but they had it, and I was very excited to throw that in so we can keep some extra. Yeah, this one's definitely going to need some washers too. It's had some bits chewed off on it. Fortunately, also I have 1 extra flag. I think 1 or 2 extra side flags that I also got, kind of after the fact. Unfortunately, I didn't get to save those out of the batch from Taiwan, but over time. Not that. So technically, in a set of 4, only one of them was supposed to have flags, and it took me forever to. Yeah, this one's just broken. That's whatever, as long as it stays. But for now, yeah, we're gonna want to washer these for sure. But yeah, no, it took me a very long time after that, even just to get flags for my personal cab. I was pretty upset about that at the time. That was the first container that you guys unloaded, remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Our very first container, and we couldn't do it ourselves. And
Fuck that
that
container.
was the one thing.
The
that
nightmare.
was one thing that what's his name, Cube took for himself. And I harbored a little bit of angst after that, but at the end of the day, we all move on, and I'm happy that he has that. So
The nightmare container.
So, oh, the last thing, bees. Let me see if we've got 6 screws. 6 normal ass screws. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, let's see if these fit. And we'll put the... So there's another thing. These are only supposed to be 1 per cab. I think except for the end one maybe has 2 or something like that, but these go, oh, there's 1 piece missing. I'll do these later. There's actually a spacer, like a moon-shaped spacer that goes in there.
Oh, that's what those. Oh.
Yeah, so I do have those. I'll come back and do this in a sec. I'm gonna come back to the cab when we can have the data up so that we can show the finished picture, the finished product. But like, there we are. I mean, we're pretty well along. Yeah, so what did that take us? About an hour? Jesus. Frickin'. This will be a fun video to get uploaded. But yeah, so there we go, an hour, just convert it on over. And she a cutie. When I come back, I'll show her all fired up and wrap it up. We'll be right back. All right, and there we are. The deed is done. I'm not sure where those crescents are, and I don't really feel like digging through that shit to find it. So I didn't put them on for now. We got the header on, we got that on. It's all together. It's funny that this residue is still there. This is where they used to have the pole holder to put the flag. I'll have to get something down the line to replicate that. So I just threw that stuff in the back for now. And we'll come back to it. But yeah, it's all done. Took us an hour. But, you know, we're done with it. We could have done it a lot faster if I'd remembered some things on the keyboard and whatnot. But she is a beaut, and she is now upgraded. She's been converted back to what she belongs. And yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Really happy to finally do this. We'll probably do a few more, like I said, and eventually we'll have a set of 4 together. It'll be really exciting. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next video.